Hi friends! Today we're going to do something fun. Well, I think it's fun anyway. I recently asked you over on Instagram what videos you wanted to see from me. I was planning my content calendar and there were a lot of people that wanted to see like an everyday look. And then I asked you what your favorite brands were right now, and so many people said Rare Beauty. So I decided, wouldn't it be fun to do an everyday look using only Rare Beauty products? I feel like their products cater to everyday looks anyway, and they're just so good. I really love the brand. I know you guys do too. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm literally getting ready for the day as I'm filming this. So I'm gonna start off with the Pore Diffusing Primer from Rare Beauty. It's so funny because I usually don't reach for pore type primers, but this one specifically really works for me. I'm focusing that in the T-zone. And the vibe for me today is just I want to look really fresh and healthy, but I also want to make sure I have that longevity, which this is going to help with that. I find that that actually really helps to keep my makeup balanced throughout the day. I don't find that it's like the most pore diffusing primer I've ever used, but it really helps just keep my oils at bay, which not that many primers are able to do that for me anyway. For an everyday look, I definitely reach for the Tinted Moisturizer over the foundation. This has become one of my favorite products. I feel like not that many people talk about it, and they should, because it's just a really nice tinted moisturizer. You get great coverage, which I love for every day, but it's very natural looking and it just has longevity. Like it wears really well throughout the day. So I'm going to take this on my Rare Beauty foundation brush, which is one of my favorite brushes. I will be sure to link this down below as well. I love their brushes. I actually couldn't find the concealer brush, so I'll have it linked down below, but I lost it. It's somewhere in my beauty room. It's got to be somewhere. But at least I had the foundation brush. It's one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna buff that all over the skin. I feel like this has a little bit of a luminous finish to it. It's not glittery by any means, but it just looks healthy on the skin, which is why I chose the Pore Diffusing Primer, and then I layered this on top so that I still get that freshness, but then I have the smoothing of the Pore Diffusing Primer and then the longevity that that provides me. So I'm just building up the coverage where I feel like I need a little bit more. I definitely have more redness on the cheeks. So I'm just kind of pressing that and buffing it out all over. And then I'm going to take my sponge and just pick up what's left on the back of my hand and just press that into the face. I like how this also has sunscreen in it, and it's actually not all mineral sunscreen, but I haven't had issues with it breaking me out. I'm usually very picky about my sunscreen in my face products because I do have acne prone skin, but I haven't noticed the chemical sunscreens in that affecting me or irritating me at all. Okay, so now I'm gonna brighten up the under eye, and I actually really have been liking this for every day. It gives just the right amount of coverage, but it looks like you're wearing no products under the eyes, which I think is great for an everyday, fresh kind of a look. Obviously, if you wanted more coverage, you could layer a concealer on top or just go right into concealer. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is their Brightener. This is one of their newest products. This is in the shade Light. I still can't figure out if I like the applicator or not on this. I feel like it's kind of odd, but this really does brighten up the under eye, which I need so badly right now, you guys. I'm not sure if you know, but just in case, I just had a baby 2 months ago, and so I am in the newborn phase, waking up to feed her all throughout the night, and my dark circles have never been progressively darkening in my life. It is what it is, you know? But I'm starting to really appreciate good under eye brightening products. I liked them before, but now I'm loving them, you know? Because I feel like it's something that I really notice a huge difference with now that I actually have more prominent dark circles and they keep getting more intense. So this is a really great product for me right now in my everyday routine, just to make it look like I got a few more hours of sleep than I did. Like you can see how fresh my under eyes look, but it does not look like makeup under my eyes, which I love. So that's one of my faves. Okay, so now we're gonna add a bit of warmth to the skin. I'm gonna be taking the cream bronzer from Rare Beauty in the shade Happy Soul. This is their most cool toned color, which I feel like is the most flattering. The thing is, it's actually not too cool toned to where it looks gray. You still actually get quite a bit of warmth with this, but it's not as warm as their other shade that I've tried. So this is my personal favorite. I'm just like literally drawing lines all over the face. And I'm actually gonna go in with the same brush that we use with the Tinted Moisturizer, just so that we have a little bit of the tinted moisturizer on that to sheer it out and help it blend out. Not that it needs help blending out, because this just blends itself out, honestly. But I find that if you use your foundation brush with a cream contour, it really helps just create more of a seamless blend. It helps it look more effortless, which I look for in an everyday routine. I don't want to be worried about, you know, how my contour is blending or any of that. So using this brush is really going to help make sure it all looks like it's a part of your face, you know, instead of the stripes that I applied on the skin. I'm taking what's left on the bronzer brush and just running that through the brows. I love to put my bronzer right here these days. I don't know, I just feel like it helps make the whole face look a little bit more put together. Instead of having just like a little too much brightness around the eye area, I like to have a little bit of dimension added back in. And then I'm just gonna take my sponge and further blend everything together. Okay, now we're gonna go into blush. I'm actually gonna make a little custom color. It's one of my favorite things to do with these blushes. I'm gonna mix the shade Happy, which is this pink one, with Bliss, which is like this peachy lighter shade. I'm just gonna do that on the back of my hand. I'm gonna do 1 dot of Happy, and then right next to it, 1 dot of Bliss. Ooh, that was a little bit more Bliss than Happy, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna take the blush brush and just combine the two on the back of my hand. I love the color that this makes. It's like the perfect peachy pink, because I feel like Happy by itself, the pink one, is a little bit too much for me for a more effortless everyday look. So I like mixing in the lighter peach tone just to kind of soften everything, but I still like the freshness of the pink. So this kind of is a happy medium for me. Just pressing that onto the cheeks, up toward the brow. I'm also gonna throw that in the crease as well. I like any products that I can use over the eyelid so that I don't have to worry about like an actual eyeshadow look. I just put the bronzer and the blush into the eyes and then you've got a full look. So now I'm gonna take my sponge and just make sure that the edges of the blush are super blended, especially in this area here. Okay, so now that we've got all that on, we're gonna set the face with the Rare Beauty powder. This is the setting powder in the shade Light. I like this powder because I feel like it really sets the face, but it doesn't look heavy on the skin, which is so great. So I'm gonna take that and I'm actually gonna set the under eyes with a little powder puff. This is not Rare Beauty, this is from Huda Beauty, although I would love it if Rare Beauty made little powder puffs. I'm just gonna press out any of the creases from the brightener and then take the powder and just lock that in underneath the eyes and then right here. Also gonna make sure to press powder into the T-zone on the forehead. That's where I get the most oily throughout the day, so I like a little extra powder in those areas. Then I'm gonna take a light amount of that powder and just press that into the sides of the face as well. And Rare Beauty does have a powder brush, but again, I don't know where I put it. So just use a fluffy brush if you're following along. Okay, also gonna take a bit of powder and just set the eyelid and through the brows, just so that nothing creases there. All right, I'm gonna put on some brows. So I'm actually gonna use a brow pencil from Patrick Ta. I do actually have the Rare Beauty brow pencil, but I don't love it. So I'm just gonna fill my brows with a normal pencil. Okay, so now that the brows are on, I'm gonna go into the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Mesmerize. This is the more pink color. And I'm just gonna take that a little bit lower on the cheeks, kind of over the blush, on the outer portions of the face, just to add a bit of glow. A little bit goes a long way with these. I'm just gonna keep the glow to the outside of the face. I like to do that for everyday looks because I feel like my natural oils come through in the T-zone and I don't need the added pop of glow. And then I'm gonna take that same highlighter with an eyeshadow brush and just run it on top of the eyelids, just for a little something on the eyes. This is a very subtle way to kind of complete your eyeshadow. It's really nothing crazy. It's not over the top, which I really like, but it kind of looks like you spent a little bit more time on your makeup than you did. This step could be skipped too if you don't like shimmer on the eyes, but I think it's really pretty, especially with the more pink hue that this one has. Okay, and then we're gonna go into mascara. I feel like besides the blushes, this is one of everyone's favorite products. At least I know from you guys, because you always talk about it and want me to use it in videos. This is the Rare Beauty mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that to the top and bottom lashes, focusing most of the product on the top lashes, but I do like a little bit of lower lash mascara too, so I'll put a bit on the lower lashes as well. Okay, now for lips. I'm just gonna wipe off any foundation that got on the lips, and I like to do a little bit more of like a pink tone lip for every day, but I like the lip liner to kind of match my lip color a little more, so I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip liner from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Worthy, and I'm gonna line the lips with this, and then just use my fingertips to kind of blend that in, so that it really just looks like my natural lips. And then I really wanted something a little bit more pink, but this is very great for every day because it's not a super stark lip color, it's not very opaque. This is the Rare Beauty Balm in Nearly Rose. So I'm just gonna take that and focus this on the center of the lips. And you can see it just adds that hint more pink, which I love, but it's not overpowering and it's so comfortable for every day. All right, so now I'm just gonna assess the situation. I'm gonna take what's left on my blush brush and just bounce a little bit more color on the apples of the cheeks. I also wanna add a bit more bronzer, so this time I'm actually gonna warm it up on the back of my hand and take the foundation brush and then pick that up and add a bit more to the forehead. I just like making sure that I have enough bronzer on, but sometimes I can't tell till after I've got lipstick on, and then I feel like I need a little more. So I'm just adding a bit more to to warm things up. Okay, I really like how things are looking, so we're gonna set the face now with the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. I'm gonna give that a shake because it is more of a dewy setting spray. And then I'm gonna focus it on the outer portions of the face. I think that smells so good. Once that's almost dry, I like to take my sponge and press it into the face just for extra glow. And then I feel like it helps everything look more natural. And if there's any powders left on the face, it kind of gets rid of any powdery finish. Okay, after setting spray, I'm gonna go back into the Rare Beauty loose powder. I'm just gonna throw a little bit more of this through the T-zone just to lock it in. And then I always like to use a clear brow gel, so I'm just gonna use my favorite one from Benefit. I would love it if Rare Beauty would make a clear brow gel. I feel like they'd kill it. They do so well with like every product they launch. I really feel like they take so much time on each one. So I feel like they would really make a nice clear brow gel, but we'll see if that happens. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I feel like it's exactly what I wanted. It's just so fresh, so easy to do, really reliable product. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my everyday look using Rare Beauty products. Let me know what other one brand tutorials you'd like for me to do in the future. And if you still want to see more Rare Beauty videos, let me know what other looks you would like to see with some of their products. I'm also really interested to know if you are a fan of Rare Beauty, what your #1 product is, so be sure to comment that down below. I know a lot of people will probably say the blushes, but I feel like for me personally, at least right now, I actually love the Tinted Moisturizer. I was using this on almost a daily basis when it first launched. It's just great for every day, and again, I love how it wears on me. So that's my #1 at the moment, but I'd love to hear what you guys are loving from Rare Beauty in the comments. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber, but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the notification bell after you subscribe, and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it from me today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Tag me if you recreate this look. I would love to see it, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.